Ladies and gentlemen, the drama has gotten nastier, louder, and messier than ever before because last night, while you were quietly scrolling through food videos and cat memes, Sake went on Instagram Live with a vengeance. Let's just say that Claressa Shields' name was not safe. We're talking full volume, lash, snatching tea, spilling mayhem. And it doesn't matter to me, but to sit here and say, you can whoop some of this, and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're not going to whoop nobody ass, you need. To go to rehab and get that out of your system, you need is just as shocking as it gets. This isn't just another life. It was a digital bloodbath, and everyone turned out to watch. What did Tesehki say? What did Claressa fire back? It's lying. On Instagram, straight up called Claressa PAPOOSE'S a side chick. She said she's been boxing her way into other women's beds and claimed to have receipts that will make your jaw drop. Let's go back in time. How did Claressa Shields' Olympic champion boxing legend global brand become the punchline in a viral breakup between two social media street queens? Why is Papoose, the man who was once a symbol of loyalty and black love, now being passed around like a chain in a rap cipher? It started with an Instagram Live notification that said, "Take is going live with Fire Tea." If you followed any of the ongoing beefs, you already know that when Taki says tea, she means it. Nevertheless, the internet wasn't just shaken, it was flattened. What was supposed to be another petty IG rant turned into a drag session so public that even Instagram servers probably paused. Leading the digital war was none other than Tesehki, the sister of chaos herself, unbothered, unfiltered, and fully locked in with a glass of wine and a phone in hand. Scalding lawsuit, pending lava, and she didn't let you down from the moment she appeared on screen. With her bold edges and attitude on 100, you could tell something was simmering. Let's talk about these so-called main chicks who believe that loyalty comes with boxing gloves. The target is crystal clear Claressa Shields. Now, let's take a moment to talk about the naive Claressa Shields, also known as the GWAT greatest woman of all time. She is an Olympic boxing champion who has never lost in the ring and was recently involved in a tumultuous love triangle. Claressa has been seen walking the red carpet with Papoose. He has been acting like he has a platinum membership in everyone's direct messages. He has even posted subtle relationship quotes, like "loyalty isn't shown, it's proven." Y'all, don't these girls fans be if you come on here talking about, "Oh, do this to you," or "Ivory will beat you up," or whatever the case may be. I'll be like, y'all got to be some damn fools because once I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm a train killer. Literally, really like boxer, I'm a train killer. Like, they're talking about this girl and he's like, I don't live for 30 seconds. But to see she wasn't there for the subliminals, she brought screenshots, and she had time. The live event was a performance, and she was scrolling through direct messages as if it were a PowerPoint presentation. And in less than 5 minutes, Claressa's name was mentioned at least 36 times. Tesehki maintained the enthusiasm of a woman who knew she had the audience, the receipts, and the moral high ground. Do you really think a boxer can punch her way into a relationship and call it love? You're not the main, sis. You're the interlude. Train the same way you're going to train, and I'll beat the _Lisa. Yes, by train and don't smoke or drink because that's what got her so fired up. This is just natural, dude. You can't fight without training, but you know what I mean? So it's like, let me do your training you're doing and let me not be off that marijuana, and papa, I'm champion. Then you could hear virtual jaws dropping across the timeline, and then came the line that broke the internet. She ain't even wifey. She has a gym membership. Claressa Shields hadn't even entered the chat at this point, but the comments were going crazy. No, she didn't. Tesehki holding back zero tag Claressa. Before it's too late. However, the hidden context behind the rant sent viewers into a tailspin. Unconfirmed but loud sources claim that Claressa had been spending time with Papoose in Miami recently, allegedly under the guise of a private fight camp. However, fans noticed something odd. The gem was hardly featured in any of their posts. Instead, they featured boat rides, champagne dinners, and late-night car selfies with captions like, "When he loves your grind, sit here and say you can." It's funny that she's posting with my leftovers like she doesn't know I was at his house last weekend. Girl, you're a temp. Sit down. And just like that, 18,000 live viewers turned into 35,000 in less than 2 minutes. Even verified accounts started appearing in rap pages, gossip blogs, and some Love and Hip Hop cast members, and someone claiming to be Claressa's cousin commented, "Sis, you've got nothing but sweat and lies. You're not going to whoop anybody." Delusional, but Tesehki wasn't fazed. She leaned into the camera, lifted her wine glass, and said, "Tell your cousin to pull up, then I'll lace my gloves too, but mine ain't got rules." Since Claressa is a world champion brand ambassador with media training, people assumed she would remain silent at this point. But it's evident that Detroit energy doesn't stay bottled up for long, because 5 minutes after Tesehki's live ended, she posted to her Instagram story with a black backdrop and the caption, "Y'all going to stop playing? With my name before I start playing with yours." During her live appearance, Claressa wore a hoodie. Her eyes were cold and her voice was dangerously calm. She wasn't yelling or ranting, but you could feel the tension building with each sentence. She went on to say, "Let me be clear, I don't chase snowmen, especially not one that got everybody thinking he's still loyal when he's out here playing both sides like a mixtape." The live chat exploded. Was she referring to Papoose? Why is this better than Netflix? Then came the punch, both figuratively and emotionally. With a heart emoji and the comment, "They just made us real, let 'em talk, mic drop." Heartbroken Claressa displayed a screen capture of a direct message from Papoose to her. Over 50,000 people watched the live stream by the end, and screenshots were all over the internet. Tesehki versus Claressa was officially the biggest online fight since the shoe fight between Nicki and Cardi. But here's the plot twist. We still didn't know who was telling the truth. Was Claressa dragged into it out of jealousy? Where the hell was Papoose while these two women fought over him? Loyalty, like it was the last seat on a Delta flight, according to sources. He was observed tweeting cryptic things like, "Real ones. Don't need to speak on real things, sir. You don't need riddles, we need answers and trust." The internet wasn't finished investigating, though, because what followed included leaked voice notes, mystery messages, and a startled third woman who said that Tesehki and Claressa were both side chicks. Yes, you read correctly. Just when you thought the drama between Tesehki and Claressa Shields had reached its climax, the internet said, "Hold my Wi-Fi." Due to the fact that both lives completed blowing up every group chat, Twitter feed, and burner within 6 hours after a leaked audio message appeared on a web gossip blog. "And no, this wasn't your regular," he added. She claimed that this was Papoose telling someone, "I told her to chill. She got feelings, but I never said she was my girl. I got no control over what Claressa posts." The post originated from a burner Twitter account that claimed to be close to the situation, and within minutes it was picked up by all the usual suspects, including gossip about the shade lipstick bomb and, of course, the viral video. Phew, that's not a voice note. That's a nuclear warhead disguised as casual denial, and the internet it detonated, watermarking the audio and posting it with a caption that read, "Exclusive Papoose was caught downplaying Claressa Shields' relationship, saying she got too attached eyes." Claressa's fans were shocked by Tesehki, and she went live again within an hour, laughing so hard that she had to put her phone down. "See, I told you all that she truly believed she was the main chick, and he's out here saying she just caught feelings, and I'm embarrassed for her." While Claressa has remained silent for the time being, her PR team wasn't an insider who leaked a memo purportedly sent to Claressa's management that said, "We advise a total content halt. Don't talk about the leak. Don't remark on Papoos's messages." Regarding the impending title defense, the third woman, Sierra Monet, who is an aspiring artist with less than 5,000 followers and a loud story to tell, went live from a couch with a bottle of Casamigos and a ring light so strong it almost burned her eyebrows. She said, "Let me clear this up once and for all. I've been talking to Papoose since January, and I'm the one he wants to talk to. In other words, girl, go back to boxing. This is getting out of hand," she went on. "Y'all think Toy was first, y'all? Think Claressa was wifey Papoose was in my DMs while they were arguing?" Toy flew to New York last month while both of these chicks were posting him what nobody saw it coming. Toy silent, Claressa ghosted, Sierra fully unbothered. She didn't stop there. She opened her camera roll, showed screenshots of text convos with heart emojis, a photo of the same hotel room. Claressa had tagged just a week earlier even a blurry selfie of Papoose, half asleep with a caption, "Wish I could wake up to this every morning. Boom, Q. Boom, Q." While the internet laughed, Claressa was about to clap back hard. A day later, she returned to Instagram with a post that read, "Y'all love messy stories but hate to see a woman handle hers in silence. I'm in deep rotation." The Meltdown fans went into DEFCON 1 Twitter threads, unraveled timelines. TikTokers began creating breakdown videos with theories about how we know Sierra's telling the truth. Some fans even started calling Papoose the reverse future messy silent. But in deep rotation, the memes were instant classics. Good, don't worry. It was poised, clean, and subtle. But then, boom. She posted a slow-motion training reel of herself punching a heavy bag with Papoos's name taped to it. The caption read, "Focus where it belongs." Iconic. However, as they say, every comeback needs a comeback, and Tiki delivered. This time, she didn't go live, but instead posted a snippet of a diss track on TikTok featuring the now viral hook. "Sidechick? Nah. I'm the headline while she shadowboxes, and I redefine." The audio began trending, and people used it for breakup videos, clapback edits, and skits. By noon, the headline Sidechick was on 70K videos while Papoose remained silent. The silence was starting to feel calculating. Was he planning the chaos or avoiding the fallout? Some fans think the latter. An anonymous Reddit user even said, "Look at the timing. Diss tracks live leaked DMS and a boxing promo in the same week. This is PR on steroids maybe. Or maybe we're just witnessing the evolution of celebrity scandals in real time." However, the official response from Papoos's team caught everyone off guard, including the fans who live for this chaos. A statement was released exclusively to Real Talk and Censored Podcast. And it stated, "Mr. Papoose is focused on his upcoming music projects." Sierra Monet wasn't finished either. She shared a now-deleted Instagram story that appeared to be a FaceTime screenshot with Papoose with the caption, "Say peace and growth one more time." And let's not forget the fans who shared that statement on social media. No further comment. Peace and growth after you just left the internet in flames. Claressa reposted it with a face full of tears of joy. Toy added it to her story with the caption, "Growth starts when you stop lying." Turned into certified forensic analysts, one TikToker verified that Sierra was in the same suite as Claressa had posted from the conclusion by comparing wall patterns, curtain colors, and hotel menus. Everyone was providing a piece of the truth. But nobody had the whole picture. So where does that leave us? Taki has a viral anthem and 50K new followers. Claressa has a bruised image but has gained respect from her fans. Sierra has overnight fame and a potential podcast deal. And Papoose is still missing, but his silence now speaks volumes. Just when we thought the drama had reached its peak, the police report was released. The real repercussions finally caught up because when legal documents enter the conversation, it's no longer just a humorous live drama, it's war. On the morning of the third day, screenshots of an alleged police incident report filed by Claressa. Shield's legal team appeared. A report, which was leaked by the gossip website Court Confidential, claimed that Claressa had been the target of malicious character attacks and ongoing public defamation with the intention of causing emotional distress and harming her professional endorsements. And while her legal team remained professional, Claressa took things a step further. She posted a black and white Instagram story of herself in a gym locker room with no caption. Just the sound of heavy breathing and a punching bag being hit harder than Twitter after a celebrity breakup. However, instead of flinching, she posted a boomerang while sipping a drink. The complaint specifically mentioned the Sidechick accusation, the diss track, and even Sierra Monet's FaceTime post, claiming that it was all part of an intentional smear campaign. Smoothie with the caption, "Defamation only counts if it ain't true. Keep punching Boo Petty level masterclass." Meanwhile, Sierra Monet made the decision that she would not be swept into a courtroom and released a very calculated public apology video. In the video, she sat in a candlelit room with soft music and a tissue in hand, saying, "I didn't mean to add fuel to the fire. I was just speaking my truth. I wish Claressa nothing but success in and out of the ring." However, viewers quickly pointed out that the same wall art from the purported hotel photo was still visible in the background of her video. "I want to apologize to my family, to the people I've hurt, and to anyone dragged into this situation. I've made mistakes, but I never intended to disrespect anyone. As for the rumors, I won't address what isn't true, but I will say this: no woman deserves to be humiliated publicly. Not now, not ever." At this point, fans were exhausted but still glued to their screens because the question no one could answer was, where is Papoose? And then he finally appeared. No freestyle, no music, no cryptic post, just a 3i0 pre-recorded IG video sitting in a car looking tired. No cryptic post. Even Remy Ma, Papoos's arranged wife, was drawn into the controversy again when she liked a post that read, "Men fumble peace for public chaos and call it passion." Oof! But back to Claressa, because she wasn't done fighting. Shortly after the apology video, her team announced that Claressa would be hosting an exclusive tell-all interview with Red Table Raw, a spin-off YouTube show known for helping celebrities clear the air and sell A in the process. A dramatic lighting and emotional background music clip for a skincare line was released. It featured Claressa wiping away tears and declaring, "I trusted someone who told me lies and I got blamed for believing him." The trailer cost more than $1. It's 2 million views in 12 hours. And to top it all off, cease and desist letter that naturally leaked right away demanded that she take down any offensive material about Claressa from social media. Stop using her name or likeness in any songs or posts going forward, and refrain from making references to their private lives in a... Imagine trying to silence me when you're the one who boxed your way into someone else's predicament. Try again, love. And with that, the last stage of the fallout started. Claressa Shields reportedly lost a small campaign deal with a boxing apparel brand. Tesehki was kicked out of an influencer promo collaboration for a hair product company, which stated that they don't support drama-driven campaigns. Sierra Monet. She went private and was not available for comment, possibly ghostwriting her book. The internet is already getting ready for the next battle because, let's face it, nothing goes viral more than two women, one messy rapper, and a platform where a boxing legend is dragged into social media warfare. A reality first starter doubles down with a diss track and a smoothie, and a third party who might just end up with a podcast deal and a fashion nova. Promo code all over one man who hasn't confirmed who he's actually dating. Papoose was spotted allegedly in Atlanta with a new woman, according to fan-captured footage, but this time he refused to even look at the camera. We just witnessed one of the most beautifully chaotic digital disasters in recent memory, complete with voice note leaks, legal threats, diss tracks, and gym bag symbolism. Now, we ask the real questions. Was Taki wrong to reveal the truth? Or was she the only one who dared to speak it aloud? Did Claressa actually get played, or was she just caught in the middle of a PR storm she didn't sign up for? Is Papoose secretly hosting a reality show in his mind, where every woman receives a confession and a camera angle? Leave a comment below with your thoughts. This is the Celeb Tycoon, where the mess never sleeps. The tea is always boiling, and no filter is safe. Stay loud, stay messy, and remember to record if someone calls you a side chick on Instagram Live. If this video left you speechless at least once, please like it, subscribe for more scandalous story times, and ring that bell so you're the first to know when the next relationship blows up over a live stream.